Okay, in this video we will teach you how to draw something like this with a curved surface. Let's go and create a new file first. Standard MMIPT, familiar with that. Let's do a rectangle. Let's do the dimension for the rectangle. 100 by 100. 100 by 100. Okay, so I have that. Always end the sketch by clicking finish sketch. We'll go into 3D mode, and you can do extrude. We'll change the dimensions to 3 mm. Click OK. So we have the base for your new shape, the new donation box. Next, I'll have to create to do the curve part. I have to draw a side profile which is curved. So I select a surface which I can draw, something like this, and I'll rotate to the side. Now I can see this, and I can start drawing. Okay, something like this. Make sure it clicks. You see, it clicks to the side. Okay, and I can specify the height. Maybe I put it as 100, and I can do a circle. I can do either a circle. If not, I can do an arc, a 3-point arc. Click on first point, second point, and I pull it up. You see, the moment I pull until it becomes a full semicircle, you realize that there are symbols appearing at the corners to tell me that it is actually tangent. It's actually a tangent to the vertical line. See, if I go away, it doesn't appear. If I becomes a full semicircle, it appears. Okay, so that will tell you that you are having a full semicircle. So you click OK. Now I have the shape that I want, and I need to do something to cut away the center line here because I don't want that line. You move your mouse to the scissors icon. It is called trim. Trims allow me to cut away the lines that I don't want. So I click on trim, I go touch the line, it becomes a dotted line. Click. Okay, it should disappear. Oh, okay. It has a dimension, so it doesn't allow me to trim. So let me delete this 100 first. Okay, I click on the trim icon again. Trim. Okay, see, it disappears. Next, I'm going to introduce you all another command called offsets. You click on this little symbol, it's called offset. You will just make the line do this. Let me just show you. You touch on the overall profile and you see you can actually make it smaller or make it bigger, and you will follow exactly the profile that you originally has. This will create the thickness of the wall that we want. Okay, so I'm going to give it a dimension. So the thickness of the acrylic that we usually use is 3 millimeters. So I'll click this as 3. So you can see that the wall thickness become 3, but at the same time it has become smaller than what we originally wanted. You look at this region, so no problem, I'll just use dimension. The distance between this and the edge is 10. I'll reduce it to 0. Then you have the full shape that we want. Now I need to add 2 lines here. 1 line and 2 lines. And subsequently I'm going to trim away this and this. I don't need that. Okay, let's try. I click finished, and I can do extrude supposedly. Yeah, I can do it. Okay, I click this, and I click the distance that I want to extrude, 100. I click OK. Oh, but I have the wrong side, so what do? I go back to the extrusion, double click, change the direction, and I click OK. So I have this shape. But you realize that actually I have only one solid body. So remember that when I have separate pieces of acrylic, I always want to have 2 solid bodies. So what do? I click on the second extrusion, double click again, click on this icon called new solid, and I click OK. Now I have 2 solid bodies. One is the base and one is the hood. Okay, so after I've done this, I need to cover both sides. So I need to have a sketch again. So let me do this. I'm going to create a new sketch on top of this. Okay, so you can see that the yellow lines is the solid tool that I have. So I am going to do something called project geometry. This will allow me to have the lines which is from the base to float up to the surface, so that I can use these lines so that I can see them more clearly. You have learned about project geometry in the earlier videos. So once I have that, I can start to draw the shape of the cover for the sides. Okay, so I'll start drawing this, and I'll draw a semicircle again. Okay, let's use a circle and try to see if we can get the same thing or not. Okay, I have a circle, and I go to use a trim, the scissors icon, trim away the lines that I don't want. Trim. Okay, looks like I'm done with this. Finish sketch, change to isometric, create extrude. I should be able to select either the whole or the part. You can do multiple times. Okay, you can select individually or as a whole. So you see the whole thing is being selected. I'm okay. Change the thickness to 3 mm. Change the new solid. Click on new solid. Click on this. I'm done. Okay, so I'll leave the last part to you. The behind part, you can just create another 2D sketch and cover it. Then you have a full solid like what I have. Okay, I'm just changing the material so that you can see it more clearly. If you want to do that, just go to the solid which you want to change your material. Click on solid. Click on the material that you want. The one that is transparent is called polycarbonate clear. Okay, so you have a transparent acrylic. There you are. Thanks for watching.